He has spent $1 million on over 1,000 different surgeries. Justin JEDLICA, better known as the human Ken doll, considers himself a pioneer when it comes to men going under the knife. His motto? Plastic makes perfect.
With thousands of fans online, he sure knows how to create headlines, which makes him the perfect candidate for an all-new reality TV show.
My lifestyle in West Hollywood is one that's probably considered pretty eccentric. People around the world recognize me wherever I go.
My fight! Come on. What happened? You know what?
One at a time.
And Justin JEDLICA joins us live from LA. Hi, Justin.
Hi, good morning, Matt. Kylie, how are you doing?
Great. Looks like a little bit of fun. The new show's called Men of West Hollywood. What's it all about?
Well, it is an interesting mix that's very diverse. We have an all-male cast of 6 primary, and it's 3 gay and 3 straight individuals that identify that way, and sort of just the Mod Podge that is our life, that makes up our lifestyles here in Los Angeles, our careers here in Los Angeles, more so, I guess, specifically in West Hollywood. And it gives some more insight into my personal life, and I think helps to humanize me a little bit more as an individual versus just what people have seen previously in the media.
Are we going to be shocked by anything we find? Like, how real is this show?
Unfortunately, really real. I had a lot of confrontations with people. There have been a lot of coming to Jesus moments, but also a lot of heartfelt connections that have been made during this show. The majority of us were actually friends before, and some were put together through production. But it really was an awesome experience. Our season 1, I think we've had amazing reviews off Crackle, the Sony app. It's streaming now in Australia, and we are currently up for nominated for an American Reality TV Award.
Oh, good on you.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
fantastic. So, Justin, you just treated yourself to a bit of a birthday gift, I understand. For my last birthday, Kyles, I had 2 pastas, a garlic bread and an urgent nap. Justin, you had a deep neck plane lift, a Trinity lift, a mid-face temporal suspension, a brow lift and an upper lid lift. How did that go?
That is correct. So I decided to work with a doctor named Ufuk Askeroglu in Istanbul, Turkey. And I was just really impressed with his work, especially this mid-face suspension. It was something that I wanted for a while, and was harder to find doctors here that were willing to do that with me. And Dr. Ufuk was just amazing through the whole process. And so I actually flew out there and stayed there for a month and fell in love with Istanbul, with the culture, with the history. And it really was a good experience. Obviously, recovery is always hard, but I think the benefits have been well worth it.
And obviously you're someone who does the research, because often we hear that people go overseas and the results aren't terrific. So we need to highlight the fact that you did a lot of research into this. You sought
100%.
You sought professional medical advice before agreeing to this, obviously.
Oh, for sure. And, you know, I think word of mouth is also some of the best things you can do. You know, I knew so many patients who had flown in to see this doctor for his specialties. And that was the biggest reason that sort of I became enamored with working specifically with this doctor in Istanbul.
Justin, you've turned being the idea of this human Ken doll into a really successful business. Is there a limit for you, do you think?
Oh, well, I mean, I think I'm always reinventing myself. I obviously love plastic surgery, and that's worked its way into my consultancy where I design implants for other people now. Obviously, I'm such an enthusiast and a pioneer in the field of aesthetics, but, you know, I decided to broaden my horizons, and I recently reached out and finalized my real estate license. You know, and I love body design, but I also love interior design, and that has rolled over into me purchasing properties and being able to flip things, and so I was excited to be able to get that under my belt.
Yeah, good on you. There is this trend, though, in Hollywood. We're seeing some stars, definitely not all, some like ditching the Botox, going makeup-free, embracing, you know, positive ageing. It doesn't sound like this is something that you would ever do or aspire to, but are you sort of witnessing maybe a change?
Well, I'm always just about change. I'm enamored with our abilities to be able to modify our bodies. For me, it's an artistic and creative endeavor that pulls me back to it. It's not necessarily about just always looking younger, as much as it is just being the most presentable version and customizing yourself to the way that you choose.
Justin, our viewers will remember you often visit us here in Australia. You've even been to Parliament House. Do you have any plans to return here to Australia?
Well, I really enjoyed getting involved in Australian politics. However, over COVID and due to certain circumstances, I am poly no more. My partnership with my two other brother husbands ended, and we were largely involved because my then partner Jason was involved in politics, and we had a rather tumultuous, not so great ending to our relationship. However, my relationship with my other brother husband Stephen's better than it's ever been.
Okay,
so
that's
I don't know that I'll be back for Parliament House, but I would love to come back and be able to comment about it again.
Hey,
Yeah,
Justin,
for
now that you've
sure.
got this real estate licence and you're getting into the real estate, can you see a time when you would have to choose between buying a great apartment to flip and, say, another procedure? Like, it could be a difficult decision for you moving forward.
That definitely could be a difficult decision for me. I don't know. I prioritize my cash first, probably. So I think for me, it's always probably smarter to be able to put your money in something that's going to grow and be able to invest in something that you're going to have a great return with. While I do love plastic surgery, money comes first.
Yes.
And if I don't have the money, I can't afford the surgery. So I would definitely say invest in the properties.
Okay, buy the apartment, do it up, flip it, and then you can have the surgery. I like
The best of all worlds.
Best of both. Good
That's
to
the way
see
to do
you.
it.
Good to see you, Justin.
Thanks, Justin.
Love it to see you as well.
You can stream Men of West Hollywood. Doesn't that look like an interesting show?
Certainly
Men
does.
of West Hollywood. You can find it on Binge today.